In my first couple years on booktube, I did all every single tag. But Roger and Elle both were like, you're crazy, Shoshana, she doesn't look like Taylor Swift. I think they're wrong. Well, hello. Welcome back to my channel. Shoshana here to talk about some friggin' books. I saw someone do this recently, which is why I wrote it down to do it. And I can't remember who, but it's the last book tag. Was it Robin? Robin, was it you? I'm not sure. At any rate, I'm gonna do it. I can't remember if I did this before. I probably have. I've done most fucking tags. In my first couple years on booktube, I did all the fucking, every single tag that I could find. So I'm sure I did this before, but it's been a while. So let's get into it. Oh, and I don't recall who the originator is, but I will figure it out and I'll have it linked down below, of course. Let's just get into the questions. First one is the last book you didn't finish. And I have it over here. That would be The Blood Print by Asma Zahanat Khan. I was so looking forward to this. It was for my Storygraph recommendations vlog, and I fully expected to really love this. Initially, I was enjoying it, but yeah, I got like about halfway in, I think, and I just no longer cared. It wasn't my thing anymore. The last book you reread, I am currently still rereading it, but I'm going to finish it. It is The Jasmine Throne by Tasha Suri. I'm listening to the audiobook of that one, and then I'm going to listen to The Oleander Sword. And then the third book, The Lotus Empire, the final book, comes out in a few days, I think. Comes out this month, at any rate. And I will definitely be picking that up. The last book you bought. 2 books, actually. I bought them at the same time. The Forbidden City and The Seared Lands by Deborah A. Wolfe. I got one of them already, which is the third one. Love that. I wish it had been the second one because I would have started it. But yeah, this was also for the Storygraph recommendations. The first book being, what is it? The Dragon's Legacy. And I got it from the library, but the library did not have the ebooks of these. And ebooks of these were about the same price as the paperback. So I just got that. And they didn't, yeah, the library didn't have physical copies either. The last book you said you read but didn't, and I don't know, I mean, probably something in college, I imagine. There was probably a time when, like, some short little thing that I said I read, but I didn't actually read it. I don't know. Probably, but I can't remember, so. Not saying it didn't happen, I just don't recall which one it would have been. The last book you wrote in the margins of, and that would be, not this one though. Hold on, where is it? That would be this copy of City of Girls. I have a hardcover of this same edition. I also have this hardcover, and I have a Spanish paperback of it. But yeah, this paperback I have written in the margins of on one of my many rereads. I really don't write in margins very often, even books that are like favorites that I'm gonna keep and that I reread. I don't tend to, but this one is just, it's just delicious. There's so many things, and I just wanted a copy with like my little thoughts, you know, just to have. The last book you had signed, I've never like had a book signed, like I've never gone to a book signing or anything like that. I've just bought some books that happen to be signed copies. I honestly don't care too much about that. I mean, with like faves, like if I could get a signed copy of City of Girls, that would be pretty cool, but I don't care that much. The last one was my Goldsboro edition of The Ending Fire, just because these all come signed, and this was the last one that I got. The last book you lost? Not applicable unless you're counting like, there's childhood books that I had that I don't know where the fuck they are now, and so like I guess I lost them, but no other ones that I can think of. The last book you had to replace? I didn't have to replace it, but The Prisoner of Heaven by Carlos Ruiz Zafón. This one, years and years ago, I had bought this edition, and then I got rid of it because I hadn't reread the series, and like there's no matching equivalent in the other books in the series. So I was just like, I don't know, I don't need it. Like I liked the book, but I wasn't like obsessed. And then I reread the series and I was like, wait a minute. I was obsessed, actually. I'm a dumbass. And so I wanted this again because there's just not very many like editions of this. I like the UK like regular ones. I think they're very cool. I was like, this one is actually really cool. It has deckled edges, which I love. And the like hardcover is just normal. But So I went and I found a copy on Pango, and this actually is a better, like, quality copy. They all are like scuffed up and stuff, but the one I had before was even more scuffed around the edges, and I think it was ripped as well. So I ended up with a better copy. Love that. The last book you had an argument over? I mean, I don't know. Like an argument? I don't really get into arguments too much about books, I guess. The Italian edition of The Oleander Sword, maybe, the cover, because Roger and I were arguing about if she looks like Taylor Swift, because I think she totally looks like Taylor Swift. Like, I'm going to put it up here. Tell me that face does not look like Taylor Swift. But Roger and Elle both were like, you're crazy, Shoshana. She doesn't look like Taylor Swift. I think they're wrong. You guys let me know. And then the last book you couldn't get a hold of, and that would be the ones I bought, The Forbidden City and The Seared Lands by Deborah A. Wolfe, because I couldn't get them from the library or Libby app, and they also weren't like on Kindle Unlimited or anything. So regardless, I had to purchase copies. And like I said, the ebook was about the same price as the paperback, so I just bought the paperbacks. And hopefully I like it though. I didn't want to buy them. I wanted to get them from the library because I did enjoy the first book, but you know, that's not indicative of how I'm going to feel about the whole series. It could go horribly downhill from here. But they were $9 each, so whatever. That's all the questions. This is a pretty quick one, but just felt like doing a little tag. Spice it up a bit, you know? Let me know if you have any answers to this that you wanted to share down in the comments, or you can just leave an emoji to let me know that you're watching, say hi, help out the algorithm, all that fun shit. And as always, thank you so much for your time. Hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.